My wife and I were first pregnant moving here to Nashville in 2016. We found out that she was going to miscarry one of our first child. We had experienced loss, both of us individually. My father passed away when I was in college, and hers had a massive stroke that same year. And so we both had these different types of loss. From that, I found out that I had a lot of trauma that wasn't dealt with from my father's passing, and how each of those traumas will then compound. I guess it was 2019. We were pregnant with Adeline, and we lost her at 30 weeks. And so that was a huge rock to us, a huge hit. There was a lot of despair, I think, in those some of those early years of this will never happen for us. This is not on the table for us. So my wife and I have a very strong bond, but I don't think it would have been as strong without us going to couples therapy. It kind of boils down to that communication. And so some of those skills that we were able to learn through couples therapy was extremely helpful in that regard. And we weren't even fighting with each other, it was because of the trauma that brought us in, but we ended up learning how to communicate better as a unit from couples therapy. My initial hesitation towards counseling, I think, just came from like, oh, I'm fine, just kind of like push it down, it'll be fine, like it's nothing I can do about it, move on and whatever. I think it's unfortunate that stigma is out there, because the amount of growth and healing that you can get from even just a couple sessions. I thought that you just go to therapy if you're, diagnosed with depression, but to know that you can go to therapy for a multitude of reasons, not just to fix something that you feel is broken, but to also grow, in your emotional depth and your communication with your significant other. Hope grows at Refuge because of the individuals involved in therapy, and also the leaders and therapists that get to interact with them.